What's up, gang? Here, your boy John GK back with another reaction video, guys. Wow, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, man, he has been sacked by Manchester United. This is his farewell interview. If you guys haven't seen it, I hope you will stick around, give it a watch with me, man, and obviously, hopefully, enjoy my reaction to it. I'll try and maybe pause it at times when I agree with him, disagree with him. But overall, man, what a legend he is of the club. He was a great player. He was the kind of guy you really needed in the big games, coming on second half, scoring goals. He was a legend, man. He was a good player. Manager, it was a shame what happened to him. He's not the first one to fail. He's not the first ever Premier League manager that hasn't gone right. Like people like Steve Bruce, Mourinho, like Arsene Wenger, like all these managers, like they've been through the same thing, you know. So it's not the end of the world. I'm sure Manchester United will get in not going to say a better manager, but I would say a more experienced manager, someone who's won some silverware, someone who's been around a little bit more. You know, hopefully they'll get someone in. But in the meantime, man, just want to say that see you later, Ollie, man. Honestly, I wish this guy the best, man. Hopefully he gets another job somewhere, maybe in Norway, when he goes back to Norway or somewhere like that. But he will always be remembered and loved as the legend he is, man, and as the man he is as well, guys. He's such a positive and happy man. Like, you can't dislike the guy, to be honest with you. So fair play to him for what he's done at the club. But anyway, guys, before we start this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you're up to date for my latest content. Guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
People who admire you, but you've chosen to speak.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean, what this club means to me, and what I wanted to achieve here. For the club, for the fans, for the players, for the staff, I wanted us to take the next step, to challenge for the league, to win trophies, and I only think it's right that it comes from the horse's mouth. I don't want to answer all them. There's going to be journalists asking me about interviews. No, I'm not going to do any interviews. I want to get it out there. I'm going to leave out the front door, and because I think everyone knows I've given everything for this club. The club means everything to me, and together we're a good match. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the results that we.
And let's be real, guys. Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, listen, he may not have been the manager to do it, but you've got to look at the players as well. So I'm hoping now, yeah, because this guy, for me, like, you can see he's getting emotional already, and you know that this club means a lot to him. You know he came in with the right intentions. He wanted to win big things. He wanted to do well at Manchester United, and it hasn't worked out that way, unfortunately. So you know his intentions were good. So I now, if it's the manager, okay, if it was the manager, I want to see you arseholes as players, the likes of Maguire, the likes, you know, people like that who think they're big time for England, and then they come to the club level and get red carded and acts like nothing serious. Oh yeah, the manager, it's all the manager. Okay, I can't wait to see you guys turn it around. That's all I'm saying. I cannot wait to see the Manchester United players turn around. Hey, prove everyone wrong. Prove me wrong, guys. Yeah, because if those guys, those group of players don't turn it around when they get a better manager in, who's to blame here? Who's the real blame?
We needed, and it's time for me to step aside.
3 years, almost, well, very nearly 3 years you've been in charge. When you look back, are you proud?
Oh, very, very proud. Of course, it's one of those things that you dream of in your life. That when you've been a player, you've been a reserve team coach. Your next job then is the only dream, and the only thing that you haven't done is to manage the club. And I have now, and it's been a ball. It's been absolutely enjoyable from first to the last minute. So I've got to thank all the players, because since I came in, they're top lads, top people. Some have come, some have gone, but all of them They've been such an enjoyable bunch to work with. Of course, first of all, I want to thank the board and the owners as well to give me the opportunity, because it's not for everyone, and I've had the opportunity, and I'm so honoured and privileged to have been trusted to take the club forward, and I really hope that I leave it in a better state than when I came. And
no, I'm joking.
Great friends. I've reconnected with some great friends. New stuff coming.
Listen, don't get me wrong. When he first joined the club, okay, looking at the league table, okay, they were probably better off. When they had Mourinho in, yeah, he got them second in the league, but the attitude around the club was awful. Like it didn't really seem like they were enjoying the football and all that good stuff. So when he came into the club, he did turn it around. He made it more positive. He made it more, he gave players freedom to really express their qualities. Mourinho, he's a top manager, man. He comes in, and if you don't like the way he's playing, you're getting on the bench. Whereas Ole's not like that. He'll play a system, but he'll try and give players opportunities. And that's what I love about this guy. Managers have different qualities. Some good, some bad. Some don't work for the right team. His qualities as a manager obviously did not work for Manchester United. And that's not to say that he's a bad manager. He probably knows what he's talking about. I've seen training videos of him swearing at players, saying, you need to get here, you need to... But sometimes the players sometimes they just don't connect well with it. Sometimes they're just... And that club's been on a downfall for a long time. A long, long time, man. But, like I said, prove me wrong. The players better prove us wrong, man. That's what I'm saying.
I've become really good friends with the other staff that was here when I was there. We're good friends, and we've connected. And that's what it's about at a club like this, with the fans. Because the fans have been amazing. From day one at Cardiff till the last one now. So top, and we'll see each other again.
Something you touched on there about the day one at Cardiff. I was thinking about memories of the last 3 years and what we could touch on, and that in itself was a special day, wasn't it?
Of course, Marcus scores within 3 minutes or whatever it was, a free kick, and we went on a great run. I don't know how many games
they did.
That's something I'm proud of as well. The runs we made together. That is a record in itself, probably. That the first 10 wins or whatever we had. I'm not great for numbers exactly, but I know we did well. The away run, the unbeaten away run, that's fantastic. That's something I don't speak about when we're in it, because that's just not us. Me, Mick, Michael, Kieran. We're not that type of people. But that's something, for me now, I can look back at and be proud of.
Wow, he's getting emotional, man.
Yeah, what a night. Yeah, fantastic. That's probably the first night that these boys experience what Man United is really about. Some of these boys, because we were down and out. Everyone thought we had no chance against a very good team with good players, but they showed the Man United character and pride, and that performance. I'll remember that, of course, and I've got a very nice picture of me and Sir Alex and Eric celebrating, and some videos from the dressing room. So good memories.
What about rebuilding the squad? If we talk about the squad that you walked into 3 years ago and the squad that you're sadly leaving now, do you look at that and say, well, there you can see the improvement?
Well, as I've said many times in interviews, I've been backed.
Look at the quality, man.
The owners, they've backed me in bringing good people in, good players in, and it's something as I said, I think that I'm leaving this club. I leave this club with a better squad. The environment is fantastic. It's an environment I'm proud of leaving, because you have to enjoy coming in here, working, and don't want to preempt anything, but the 2 times I've left Molde, they won the league the year after. So all the best whoever takes over. That's the expectations.
The platform's there.
Yeah, I think there's potential in this club. We all love the club, and we all want to see it continue.
And of course, the academy was a part of what you're bringing younger
Oh,
players.
look at Greenwood,
and
boy.
I think the academy's clearly been revitalised in your time here.
Well, that's Man United. That's in the Man United DNA.
Do you know what? Yeah, like I think Man United need to change the DNA. I think too many fans, yeah, and people look at Alex, the Fergie way, the Alex Ferguson. Oh, that's not Man United. That's not Man United. It's like, bro, that time's gone. It's the same as Arsenal. Like, I'm an Arsenal supporter. I get so fed up with these facts. Oh, but the Wenger days, the Invincibles, different players, different generation, different era, different quality. Change it. Like, when someone comes in, try and change the DNA a little bit. Try and make it something new. Manchester United have always been. I look at Man United, like they haven't always been the greatest team when it comes to playing at football, like keeping the ball, 2 touches. But they've always been good at counter-attacking. They've always been good at attacking with venom, with winning the ball back. And I look at that team now, and it's like they've got the attacking players to go forward, but they don't have the venom that is going to win them games. Venom. When I mean venom, I mean someone who's going to put someone in the air. Someone that's going to, don't worry about the manager, boys. We need to keep our heads in this game. There's no leaders in that team, unfortunately. I think that's the big issue. When you had the likes of someone say someone like Roy Keane in there, who was kicking people, telling people in training, focus on this, do this. Like, they haven't really got a general in there. I think, I'm just, like I said, players better prove me wrong after this guy's exit. That's all I'm saying.
We have
prove
to
me
bring
wrong.
good people and good players through, and we're good at it. The academy now with Nick Cox in charge, and of course my good mate Dems is very involved, and I'm 100% sure that that's left in good hands, and that we'll see players coming through.
There's been an outpouring from fans. I'm sure I don't expect you to have been trawling through social media today, but let me tell you, there has been an absolute outpouring from fans. I've wondered, you've always had a great relationship with fans, not for 3 years, for 25 years.
Yeah.
So what would be your message?
No, it's been a ball. Let's keep supporting the team. You've got to stick with them. They've been amazing with me since one of my first kicks on the ball. I scored with one of the first ones until now, and I'm sure we'll meet again, because if there's anywhere I'm gonna watch football games, that's from Old Trafford.
Oh, so we're gonna see you.
Yeah, definitely. So if you want me pitch side with you, I'm there. No, I'm very happy with and proud with what I've done with the good friends I've made, and I wish all the best to everyone. The staff here is. We've been through criticisms and blah blah blah, but the way they conduct themselves and the way they work, the knowledge and the attitude, I admire them. And normally, I drive in 6:30 at times, and you think I've caught them today. I'm in before them. No chance. There's not been a day that room has been dark. It's always people there.
Obviously, when you came in, it was a difficult position in the league, but you built from 6th in that first season, 3rd, 2nd. When you look back at that, is that something that you see as decent achievements?
Well, I'm proud of what we did. The first run, first of all, that was enjoyable. But then to end up 3rd, I love that last game. Jesse scored. The way we put the run together, got the 3rd position, fantastic. Great effort by everyone, the team, the squad. 2nd place last season, ahead of arguably one of the best teams in Europe. I think that's a great achievement as well, and we were so close in Europe. Sometimes that's a fine margin for you, one penalty so we were close, and that's something I'll always remember as well. That we semi-finals. I know the foundation is there. They're ready to kick on, and I'm sure they will.
Is that the one thing that will kind of eat away at you a little bit. It's so close to lifting the trophy that everyone kept talking about, every press conference about it, with the importance of it.
That's what I mean, man. And this is what I'm saying. Even that, man. Like, that's down to players. That's not down to management. The players have got to go ahead and win the penalties. The manager can't do everything. I'm telling you. And he would have got criticised for that. The players do, yeah, they do. But he could have won a piece of silverware. He could have won a trophy, but that's what I mean. A bit of laziness from De Gea on the penalty. There you have it. You know, it's just.
It was so close.
Yeah, you might say so, and you might go back and say if you won the Europa League, that would have been a success. But you know, it's not the trophies all the time that is the be all end all. I know that day we need to celebrate that trophy, but that's fine margins. We know the work we put in is so important, and to get to that final and to get so close, we've had to make so many good decisions along the way, and unfortunately we just couldn't score 11 penalties on the bounce. That's you can laugh at it, but you know, I look back at every single second here with pride.
It must have been a tough time of late, Ollie, but what next for you?
I'll spend some time with my family. That's been probably the most difficult part.
Top man.
Through the pandemic, with Norway being open and here being closed, my family moved back to Norway, and the young one, he loves it back there. So we've lived apart. So I'll spend some good time with them. Then watch the team, of course, and hopefully the next manager who comes in, I want to support him. I want him to be successful. Hopefully I've laid the foundation for that to happen, because I know I'm good at what I'm doing. Good
lad. Believe in yourself.
I'm sure that to create an environment, a football environment, that's where I'm good at. And
good lad.
At some point I'll probably be back.
Top man.
So you're going to be a fan still from afar?
No, I am a fan, and I wish the players all.
Oh, you're still going to be a fan? What kind of stupid question is that?
The best. There's some very, very good players there, some good people, and I'm sure that we'll see them puff their chest out, and they'll go on a run.
You're going to be watching clearly, Ollie. So what would you say to the players ahead of another big game, which is just a couple of days away in Villarreal?
It's. As I've said to them this morning as well, you know, trust yourself. You know we're better than this. We've not been able to show it, but go out, chest out, enjoy being a Man United player. Champions League, the biggest stage. If and when you win the game, you're through to the next round. Michael's going to be in charge. I've got the utmost respect. I love Michael to bits. Becoming emotional now because he's top and That's they'll be fine. I'll watch them and support them.
I mean, you're always going to be welcome at Old Trafford. You know that.
Well, I hope so. I hope so anyway. Well,
it's been brilliant dealing with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. See you soon.
Bless him, man. What a top man. Top man. You can't take anything away from that, mate. He is a top guy, man. Right attitude. Right mind, everything about the guy, man. You admire him. He is a top guy, and like you see, football comes down to fine margins. All right, it comes down to last minute chances, decisions. It always comes down to that. Can't always blame the manager. Can't always give the manager a stick. Okay, a manager can come in and influence a team. Someone like Thomas Tuchel who's come in and influenced Chelsea and turned that around. Okay, fair enough. But not every manager's the same. Not every manager has the same qualities. And he's right. And I'm so happy that he said it near the end there that he believes in what he's doing. He believes in himself, that he's doing the right thing, that he'll come into clubs and uplift the club and get it into a real good footballing environment. That's what management is as well. Like, if you don't have a good manager that can almost support your team in a positive way and keep the spirits high, then you don't have no chance, you know? Okay, the results didn't really reflect on that, but he always came in with good spirits. Never saw the guy really emotional apart from that interview. Never really see him down. He was always positive after even losing 6-7-0. What was it 10 or something? I can't even remember what the score was against. Who was it? Liverpool. It might have been 7 or 8 or something. I can't remember what the score was, but he was still trying to keep his head up. Like that's what you call a top man. Someone that doesn't crumble when he's failing. He was, but I hope he can move on. I'm sure he'll get a management job somewhere, because he's a top guy, and he will bring that good footballing environment. But like I said earlier on in the video, guys, I now hope these players can prove me wrong and the rest of the fans wrong, and the footballing world wrong, because Ollie was getting a lot of the stick. Okay, Maguire was getting a lot of stick as well, but damn right, you haven't been playing well. You got a red card. You cost your team over the weekend. Like, come on. He gave away the ball, then gets a red card, and then Ollie's going to get stick for it. Come on. That's not how you do it. I just from now on, I hope the players can turn it around then, because if you get a good manager in and you're still underperforming, then we know what the problem is. Then we know the players aren't good enough for that club. It's as simple as that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, man. I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Let me know, football videos, sport videos, all that kind of good stuff. Let me know in the comment section. I'll get to that. The Formula 1 stuff, like I said, make sure you write specific titles. Don't send me video links because the comments will be blocked. Guys, you were here with your boy Jordan GK, and I'll see you in the next video.